A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar.
Time to get the weekend started with Friday. Carlos Martinez gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, not a bad start in his last one. 7 complete innings. Even though he took the loss, he pitched pretty well. And if he can pitch as well in this one today, he'll have a pretty good chance to win this game for his team.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that is the way you...
Digging in now, Adolfo Castro. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Fly ball into straightaway left. James is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Padres down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No. The next to bat for St. Louis, Darren James. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Guys, the Swingin' Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins, but at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game 1 of this road trip treats them.
And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
The 3-1 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up on the backhand. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. Ready now, Barack Alexander, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Ground ball left side. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. For the Cardinals. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adolfo Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. James going back on it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Moustakas waits on it. 1 down. Ready for another shot now, Darren James.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 home. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. The 2-1. Hard hit toward the hole. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
The 0-1 on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Moustakas has a play, and that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, Darren James. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sliders in for a strike. One out, nobody on. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that. Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
Just to the west of the mighty Mississippi, we're at the home of the Cardinals. Busch. So striding forward now, Darren James. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
One out now in the San Diego third, and standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. The 1-2. This is line to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard. Good thing.
Striding in once again, Darren James. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Margot is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jason Kipnis. A hit in 2 tries so far. Fly ball to straightaway left. James is underneath this one. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Darren James. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Digging in to try it again, Barack Alexander. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here in the inning, And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Hunter Renfroe. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Lifted in the air out towards left center. James on the move. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Adolfo Castro, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Drilled to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jet?
Now batting, second baseman, Carlos.
And that'll bring in Carlos Eswaje. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Tag not in time. And that ties the ball game in the top of the ninth. Striding in to start the ninth, Darren James, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Darren James.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. A solo shot here to left. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. One swing.
Our final line for this afternoon, first for
Afternoon baseball now on a lazy. Luke Weaver is on the mound for the Cardinals. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just...
This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! A 3-run shot down the line in left. Home run number 37 on the year. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Darren James. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Count remains 2-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Line drive to center field. Margot is there, and he has it for the first out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy.
Digging in now for San Diego, Alcides Escobar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. James looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming.
Stepping up now, Darren James comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Renfroe going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next to the plate for the Padres, Christian Villanueva. He went down on strikes last time up. Pulled high in the air out to left field. James ranging forward, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Darren James, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Margot ranging back. Gone! And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th-inning lead. So a 2-run shot to left center as they've taken a 1-run lead.
This is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy, and this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch. And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season, and he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
A 1-run finish.